Gemini, 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 you are just running your mouth. You're just running your mouth. There's so much that you need to express within your duality, and it is beautiful, and we love to see it. Thank you for running your mouth. We really appreciate it. Intro. Oh, happy full moon in the Capricorn. Happy full moon in the Capricorn. Happy full moon in the Capricorn. Come on, Capricorn. What we're doing is we're talking about authenticity, we're talking about authority, we're talking about facilitation. We are talking about the authoritative, the facilitative side of what was started in January. When we booped into January, remember when the sun was in Capricorn and the full moon was in Cancer? Well, this is when we get to actually facilitate what was started then. What has been the theme all year? Hashtag 2021. If you've been following me, it has been the Ace of Pentacles. This is when we actually get to facilitate what was planted if we planted something then. Boom. This is what's happening for this full moon cycle. Now here's what you need to understand first about hashtag Cancer season. When the sun goes into Cancer, the sun says, I'm going on a vacation. Bye. The sun says, goodbye, moon, you take over. This is your time. Meaning, for the duration of Cancer season, we focus on our feelings and our moods. If you do not express your feelings and your moods this season, you are going to explode. It is going to be a pressure cooker of pandemonious trauma. Okay? Cancer is the very first of the water signs, meaning Pisces, the depth of the deep sea. By the time that the water gets to the shore, we have like little minuscules of memory of what's down there, of what's washed up to shore. So all season of Cancer, all Cancer season, as the moon cycles through each sign every 2.5 days, it hits a different sign. The Cancer season started with the moon in Scorpio. Hello taboo, hello investigative magic. The moon cycles through from Scorpio, hits Scorpio again to Sagittarius and Capricorn again. We end Cancer season with the moon at Capricorn again. This is what is happening in this full moon is the full harmony, the full choir, the full expression, the full energy of what you will be able to execute at the end of the month, the end of the Cancer season. July 20th. You feel it on the 24th of June, and then you get to actually tap into it and have another check-in again right before we boop into Leo season, right before we play. Ooh. Another thing to think about. I love that Pride is during June, and I love that Cancer season is hashtag June. It's a chance for us to say, hey, I'm prideful of my feelings. I'm prideful of my moons. I'm prideful of my soul's journey. I'm prideful of my connection to femininity. I'm prideful of my connection to the moon. I'm prideful of my cycles. I'm prideful of my patterning. I'm prideful of how I'm listening and expressing my moods and my feelings. If you would like an in-depth forecast of the cycle of the moon for this Cancer season, go to my Patreon because I broke down every 2.5 days the order of the moon and what planets are around the moon as it cycles. Very, 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 very helpful if you are a lunation type of human. What we're doing for this full moon exploration, simple. We are checking in with authenticity. What is the moon's message for each sign's authenticity? Capricorn is groundedness, it's a rock, it's foundation setting, it's boss bitch, it's authority, it's whose mountain are you actually climbing? let's check in with how we can say yes to authenticity this lunation cycle, this full moon energy. Boom, boom. Ooh, okay. Gemini. This is when we start expressing our feelings. Now that the moon is in Cancer, now that the sun is in Cancer, Mercury is still in Gemini. So you're expressing what you feel. This is something that you don't often do. You talk details, you talk logistics, you ask questions, but you don't express how you feel often. So this is gonna be an interesting full moon moment for you of like, do you even know how you express how you feel? Do you know how you express your feelings? If you do, then do that. If you don't, then ask yourself, hey, intuition, how do I express my feelings? First thought, best thought, you go do that. Okay? Message me if you want to talk more about it. The reason why you need to do this is because there's something that wants to come through to help you facilitate your emotions. You love learning, right? So this is learning how to facilitate your emotions, and then you go do that. This is not saying you will all of a sudden be able to facilitate all of your emotions. This is saying you will learn how to do it this lunation cycle, this month. This is going to be a transformative time for you. What do you do best with? Duality. We are burning up. We are burning these energies, Gemini. We are burning these energies. You are transforming. You are going to learn the secret. You are no longer going to be emotionally scatterbrained. In this lunation cycle, if you let it happen, you are going to learn what it means to be emotionally organized. Ask yourself, Gemini, how do I organize my emotions? How do I transform my emotions to a place of positivity instead of trauma? What is that process for me? What is my process? How do I process emotion and feelings and love? Gemini, you ask so many questions. This is where we actually answer them. This is when we answer them. You have to burn up in order to get to the new space of emotional awareness. This is a profound time for you if you allow it to be. So lean into it, okay? Okay. Yes, we did do that. Yes, we did. Thank you for watching. If you know your moon sign, go watch your moon video. If you know your rising, go watch that. Like I said, everything is reacting to the moon right now. So, when in doubt, speak to the moon. When in doubt, converse to the moon. If you want more information about Cancer season, you have a more in-depth video on the Patreon. You also have meditations on the Patreon. You also have the Cancer workshop that I just did that's available on my website. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful exploration. I am going to be road tripping with my mom during Cancer season. Yes. And I will still be taking readings and stuff while I'm on the road. You're not alone. I'm here for you. If things get overwhelming, let me know. And happy Pride. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. 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 Flanagan.com. Sensible Paul is my dog. Goodbye.